Hey everyone, Alyssa here, and I'm about to work on meal planning for week 4. So last week we got way off track with our meal plan and didn't eat what we were supposed to eat for dinners for the last part of the week. So I'm gonna try and reuse those ingredients early in this week so that we don't waste anything because I have a lot of stuff in my fridge still that needs to get eaten up. So I'm either going to copy and paste recipes and use those for this week, or I will use the same ingredients for something else instead. So I got started with my meal plan, but I really needed to come down to the kitchen and see what we have in the fridge so that I know what I need to use up still, because like I said, there's a lot of veggies and things in here that I want to make sure we use before they go bad. And then I'm also going to check the freezer and see what kind of meat and protein we have in there. So it is Monday just after noon, and Eli's all finished with school. I got in a workout while he was finishing his last lesson. So I'm all showered and ready to go. We're eating lunch right now, and then we're gonna go pick up our grocery order from Aldi. And so while I'm eating lunch, I'm gonna clean out the fridge because I need to get some stuff cleared out of there. So and for lunch, I'm just having the leftover shrimp and veggies that I made for dinner last night. I used the Thai stir fry to marinate the shrimp, and then the sesame ginger dressing to season the veggies, and I just cooked it all in the oven, and it's delicious, even reheated. It's super good. That wasn't too bad. So I've got everything cleared out and room for new groceries to come in. I had to take some stuff and put it in the freezer. Like I had some pineapple that we didn't get through this week that I'm gonna freeze for smoothies. Some soup that I made earlier in the week that I was eating for lunch, but I didn't get through all of it. So I'm just freezing that into like individual portions that I can pull out, you know, next week or whatever, and eat those for lunch. And then I had a bag of grapes that I never even touched last week. So I pulled those out, got them rinsed off so I can portion them into like bunches and put them in a bowl so they're just ready to eat in the fridge, because if they're there, Eli will eat them, but if they're just like in the bag and haven't done anything with them, then they always end up going bad, which is exactly what happened to a smaller box of grapes that I have sitting on my counter that I forgot and got shoved to the back of my fridge. So now they're all gross, but I try not to waste food, but it's hard sometimes when you have a really small family to get through everything without eating the same thing every day. And like, they just don't sell small portions of things these days. It's really hard to find. So I try really hard not to be wasteful, but sometimes it just happens. So we have a pretty small grocery order this week because we had a lot of stuff in the fridge and the freezer. So I have some more berries, some raspberries, strawberries, some Teddy Grahams for Eli, a little bit more peanut butter, 2 packages of ground turkey for tacos, and what was the other thing? Well, I'm gonna make some stuffed peppers this week, hence the bell peppers. Some spinach, a cucumber, more coffee creamer. Not that we were out, but I have like a fear of running out of coffee cream. I got some almond milk to switch up the liquid in our smoothies. So I've been using milk, coconut water, whatever, but I thought we'd try some almond milk this time. Some more cheese, some more coffee, bananas, milk, and then just a few canned goods. I got some more crushed tomatoes and diced tomatoes to make more marinara sauce, kidney beans, some beets, and black beans, and that was it. So it was pretty simple grocery order, although I just realized as I was pulling all the things out of the bag that there are a couple of things that I forgot to order, so I'm gonna have to run back to the store later this week, but I don't need them for today, so we're good for now. It is Tuesday afternoon. I am getting ready to make myself some lunch, which actually I'm gonna have breakfast for lunch because I had lunch for breakfast. I made the Epicure enchiladas last night and they were so good. So good. So I was actually craving them for breakfast. So I had enchiladas. They were like black bean enchiladas for breakfast this morning. And so I'm gonna make myself a smoothie for lunch today and get going with that. So I set myself 3 things that I wanted to focus on for this week, like 3 habits that I wanted to really like hone in on this week. So one of them is drinking more water because I really have been working on it, but I still haven't quite got to where I need to be as far as consuming the appropriate amount of water every day. So one of the things I'm doing to help myself with that is just get myself a big old glass of water first thing in the morning. Like before I even let myself have a cup of coffee, I have to drink, not the whole cup, but like part of a cup of water. So that seems to be helping by kick-starting with water. Another habit that I'm working on for myself this week is to try and get my exercise in before noontime, because it was a struggle last week. If I didn't do it earlier in the day, then it just wasn't happening, or I'd end up working out at like 9:30 at night, and that's not really ideal either. So so far so good. Monday, Tuesday, I finished my workouts like right before or right around noontime, Eli was finishing up a lesson. So far so good on that. We'll see if it sticks around for the rest of the week. And then the third thing that I am trying to do this week is go to bed earlier. That was a bust last night. I was up until like midnight, but I'm gonna work on it this week and try and be in bed earlier. So I'm gonna make a smoothie and have some lunch and then get some other work done for today. It is Wednesday, just after lunchtime, and I did get my exercise in before noon today because I did virtual PE with Eli, so he had a lot of fun with that. He thought that was super silly that Mommy was doing PE with him, but it was fun. I may do a walk later too, just because it wasn't like a full workout, but I was sweating when I was done though, so I definitely got some work in. Yeah, but so far so good this week. So we are on track for getting exercise done before noontime this week. And then I just got an Epicure order in, and I did a live in my VIP group, but I wanted to just show you guys really quick what I got. So I ordered 2 of the salad dressing cruettes. These have been out of stock since I started with Epicure a few months ago. So I was excited to have those back in stock. And then they have a silicone funnel that you can use to get ingredients in the bottle without making a mess. And then I got another bottle of Poco Picante seasoning and 2 broth mixes, which have also been out of stock for a long time, but they're finally back. So vegetable broth, nourish broth. So basically like your vegetable stock and your chicken stock. And then also our creamy garlic hummus dip mix, which I am very excited to try. I love hummus, but I know the hummus you buy at the grocery store has a lot of calories in it because they put a lot of oil in there. So I'm excited to try that out and see how it is. And then we got luscious lemon curd, which is a dessert mix, of course. So that's going to be delicious, I'm sure. And then I have a whole pile of meal solutions here, which I won't go through all of those, but kind of restocking my own pantry, and then for some giveaways and stuff for my cooking classes. So it's always fun when Epicure orders come in. It is Thursday morning. Shout out to my awesome husband who's home today and got my son up and dressed and fed breakfast so that I could get my workout in before school. So I just got Eli logged into class, and I'm going to take a quick shower while he does his first lesson of the day, and then we're going to get at school. So almost the weekend. Almost there. It's Friday afternoon, and I just made the cha-cha chili for the first time. It's like 15-minute chili, and it's delicious, and I like that I didn't really have to chop anything because all of the onions and peppers and everything is like already in the mix, so it's super tasty. And then I'm also making the luscious lemon curd. So I already made this up, it's chilling in the fridge, and then I just made some little mini pie crusts to put that in for a little Friday afternoon treat. It is Sunday night, getting close to 9 o'clock, and I got a grocery order today, so I'm gonna take some time right now to prep some breakfast things for this coming week, so I'll be ready to go and on track for that, and then I'm gonna round off my week and do a yoga workout before I head to bed. So it's been a pretty good week, and I'm excited to hop into week 5. I'm gonna do my 30-day like weigh-in measuring thing this week, so it'll be interesting to see what progress I've made.